50 Cent is no stranger to drama, and he's done it again. This time, he's turned up the heat on his longtime rival, Rick Ross, in a way that's making everyone pay attention. During an Instagram live session, 50 Cent didn't hold back, unleashing a fiery warning at Rick Ross, claiming that Ross had left none other than Big Meech broke. The back and forth between the two has always been heated, but this latest exchange has raised the stakes and sent shockwaves through the hip-hop community. 50 Cent, always known for his unpredictable nature and ability to stir up controversy, has a history of taking jabs at Rick Ross. Their beef goes way back, and it's not the first time 50 has made things personal. But this IG Live rant was different. It wasn't just a diss track or a petty jab. This was a full-on, aggressive threat, and it's clear 50 Cent isn't afraid of taking things further. For those who might not be aware, the beef between 50 Cent and Rick Ross has been brewing for years. It all started when 50 Cent took aim at Ross for his past as a correctional officer before he became a rapper. 50 has never been one to let things go, and he turned the situation into one of the most talked-about beefs in hip-hop history. From music diss tracks to social media jabs, 50 Cent has made it his mission to expose Ross's past, making it a major part of their ongoing feud. Ross, on the other hand, hasn't backed down, and he's fired back in his own way, leading to the public drama that continues to unfold. But this latest clash goes beyond the usual insults and music tracks. During the Instagram live session, 50 Cent dropped a bombshell accusation, saying that Rick Ross had left Big Meech, the infamous leader of the Black Mafia family, BMF, broke. Big Meech has long been a powerful figure in hip-hop culture, not just because of his criminal empire, but also because of his influence in the rap game. The BMF has been the subject of documentaries, TV shows, and countless rumors, with Big Meech's name being synonymous with money, power, and respect. 50 Cent's claim about Rick Ross allegedly leaving Big Meech broke is a serious accusation. For those who don't know, Big Meech and Rick Ross had a connection that goes beyond just the music industry. Ross has often referenced the BMF in his music, and he's even built part of his persona around the lifestyle and legacy that Big Meech represented. So, when 50 Cent accused Ross of betraying Big Meech and leaving him in a bad financial position, it wasn't just a personal attack. It was a full-on assault on Ross's credibility and his ties to one of the most infamous names in the game. To understand the weight of 50 Cent's accusation, it's important to take a closer look at who Big Meech really is. Big Meech, born Demetrius Flannery, is one of the most well-known figures in the drug trade, particularly for his role in running the BMF. He and his brother Terry, aka Southwest T, built an empire that spanned across multiple states, involving drug trafficking, money laundering, and a network of powerful figures. In the early 2000s, the BMF became a household name in the rap community, with many artists either directly involved or influenced by the BMF's reputation. Rick Ross, in particular, has repeatedly referenced Big Meech and the BMF in his music, and at one point, it was widely believed that he had a close relationship with Meech. In fact, Ross even adopted the moniker Rick Ross as a nod to the real-life drug kingpin Freeway Rick Ross, but later aligned himself with the BMF in his lyrics and public persona. So, for 50 Cent to claim that Ross had left Big Meech broke cuts deep. It calls into question Ross's integrity and his true role in the BMF circle. Was he really a part of it? Or was he just exploiting their image for fame? The accusation is even more explosive when you consider the backdrop of the BMF's rise and fall. The group was heavily involved in the music industry, often using the fame of rappers like Young Jeezy and others to further their empire. Ross's association with the BMF has always been a key part of his branding, and many of his fans believed that he was a legitimate part of the lifestyle he rapped about. So, when 50 Cent steps in and suggests that Ross might have left Big Meech in a vulnerable position, it undermines Ross's entire narrative and his public image. Rick Ross has always been known for his larger-than-life persona. From his lavish lifestyle to his portrayal of being a boss in the drug game, Ross has built a career off the image of power and success. But 50 Cent's latest claims paint a very different picture. If Ross did indeed betray Big Meech, it raises questions about his loyalty and his true motivations. Was his association with the BMF just a way to capitalize on their fame? Or did he have a more personal connection that he's now distancing himself from? For Ross, the timing couldn't be worse. His reputation has already taken hits over the years, and 50 Cent's latest comments could further damage his standing in the hip-hop community. The claim about leaving Big Meech broke touches on a sensitive area, as it challenges Ross's authenticity. In hip-hop, loyalty is everything. Betraying someone like Big Meech, a figure with so much influence, could be seen as a massive blow to Ross's credibility. The timing of 50 Cent's accusations also seems deliberate. With Ross continuing to rise in the music industry, securing brand deals, and building his empire, 50 Cent might be trying to remind the public of the darker parts of Ross's past. After all, 50 Cent is no stranger to using social media as a weapon, and his IG Live session was the perfect platform to launch this latest attack. By publicly accusing Ross of betraying Big Meech, 50 Cent is not just throwing shade. He's challenging Ross's entire career narrative. For Rick Ross, the response will be crucial. He's always been one to brush off 50 Cent's attacks in the past, but this is a different kind of claim. It's not just about a diss track or a battle for social media dominance. It's about the foundation of Ross's identity. If he doesn't respond, it might seem like he's hiding something. If he does respond, he'll have to carefully navigate the situation without further damaging his reputation. As the tension between the two rappers grows, it's clear that this beef isn't going away anytime soon. Fans of both artists are eagerly watching to see who will come out on top. Will 50 Cent's latest accusation hold any weight? Or will Rick Ross be able to clear his name once again? One thing's for sure, the drama between 50 Cent and Rick Ross is far from over, and as the stakes continue to rise, so will the intensity of their rivalry. In hip-hop, where loyalty and reputation mean everything, this latest exchange is one for the history books.